So anyway, welcome to all who are here. I am Colleen O'Connor, Certified Yuen Method Master Consultant, Certified Master Practitioner, and welcome to the live stream. We're here today I'm in Olympia, Washington, and it is a Wednesday, August 14th. So welcome to all who are here. If there's anybody here, please feel free to post any comments so I know you're here. I do have some requests that are already in the queue, so I will get to those in just a moment. I want to take just a minute to get us all grounded. So this is for anyone who's going to tune in, myself, and anybody who, if you're not watching this live, but you're watching this in replays, it's just an opportunity to get grounded. We'll do just a couple of minutes of a meditation. So first, wherever you're at, making sure that you are in a seated position. You can do it lying down, but just don't be driving or doing anything like that. And just take a moment and feel your feet on the ground, closing your eyes. If you are lying on a bed, feeling your body on the bed. If you're in a chair, feeling yourself in your seat. And bring all your awareness and attention energy right here to this time and this space. And just take a deep breath. And exhaling and letting go of all it took to come to this moment. And anything that awaits you after this event. Anything that you're bringing to this event. Letting everything go right now. And just putting your attention on your body. And feel a nice supportive energy coming from above, the heavens above. And you can let this be whatever color works for you. If that's a white light, if that's a violet light, pink, orange, feeling it coming down. Feeling it come into the top of your head, into the crown chakra, creating a strong connection between you and the higher source energies, whatever you call them. Feeling that connecting into the top of your head, taking a deep breath into the crown chakra, exhaling anything that doesn't belong, and just letting any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies completely clear and be removed out of this area. And feel the energy then move down into your third eye, into your sixth chakra. Again, taking another deep breath and exhaling again, letting it go of anything that does not belong here, any interference, interruptions, disturbances, distractions, any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic, any trauma, any illness, limitations, fears, or karmas. Totally, completely leaving your energy. And feeling this energy now move from your sixth chakra down into your fifth chakra. Take a nice deep breath. And again, letting go of anything that does not serve, that doesn't belong, and it's not yours. Clearing any hooks, any cords, any ties, any attachments, any sentiments, any stories. Any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies. Totally, completely clearing from the center of the chakra on out, and from the outer edges of the chakra coming into the center. Letting everything just go. And then feel the energy moving down now from the throat chakra into your heart chakra. Take a nice deep breath, clearing out any energies, any emotions, sensations, reactions, any sadness or grief or sorrow, anything you might be carrying for yourself or for others, let it completely go and let it dissipate out of your fourth chakra. Taking a nice deep breath. Letting all the mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies out of your heart. Opening your heart to the joy that is your divine birthright. And then feeling this nice energy move from your heart into your third chakra, into your power center. Taking a deep breath at your own pace and exhaling any energies that do not belong. Letting go completely and totally. And opening up to your own power, your true power, your true source. Again, that is your divine right. Stepping into your power, owning your power and claiming it. And anything that is not that, let it go and leave your third chakra. And then feel this energy move down into your second chakra, into your belly button area. Taking a deep breath, cleaning and clearing, allowing anything in there that does not belong, that's not yours, to leave. Any trauma, any illness, any limitations, any fears, any karmas. Any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic energies, completely and totally clearing from your second chakra. And then when you're ready, feel this energy move down into the first chakra and the root chakra, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling. Letting everything go that does not serve, that's not yours, that does not belong, that is not helpful. Cleaning, clearing, and cleansing this area, opening it up to fully support all the other chakras. Clearing any mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological, psychic interferences, energies, any hooks, any cords, any ties, any attachments. And then feel this energy now from your root chakra. Feel a nice, strong rooting energy moving down into your legs, into the top of your legs, into the knees, into the lower legs, the heels, the balls of the feet, the bottoms of the toes, the sole of the feet, moving all the way down and grounding, rooting into the earth like a tree, connecting to the core of the earth and wrapping those roots around the core so you're connected and anchored and have the full support of the planet. And then feel the energy from the earth, strongly but gently moving up from the core of the earth, pressing into the bottoms of your feet, into the arches of your feet, your heels, into your toes, into the tops of your feet, heels, all the way to the ankles, feeling it grounding, feel this grounding energy coming all the way up into the lower legs, into the knees, into the upper legs, into the hips, into that first chakra, the root chakra, and again feeling the cleansing energy, the calming, grounding energy of the earth infiltrate into that first chakra, and having it move up now into the second chakra, opening, clearing, cleansing, grounding, clearing, and feeling that move up now into the third chakra, opening up that third chakra, giving a nice energetic earth support, grounded support, and feel that now moving up into the heart chakra, opening the heart even more to yourself and to life and to all that we have to offer today here at this session, and up into your throat, clearing and cleansing anything that's not yours that might be stuck in the throat, and feel that moving up now into the sixth chakra, up into the crown of your head, and feeling that move all the way up into the heavens. So now you have the confluence of energy of the support from the heavens above and from the earth below. And again, give yourself another deep breath or two at your own pace. And when you're ready, bring your attention back to the center line of your body and open your eyes. Hey, great. Thank you all for being here today. So again, I'm Colleen O'Connor, certified Yuen Method Master Practitioner. And today we are going to do a Yuen Method session regarding career transitions. And I want to just talk a little bit for a moment about the Yuen Method for those that might not be familiar. The Yuen Method was created by Dr. Cam Yuen. He is a 35th generation Shaolin Kung Fu master, a chiropractor, and an aerospace engineer. So over time, he took all of those three practices together to create what's now the Yuen Method, and it's been the Yuen Method for over 30 years. He recently passed away last year, and so much of what he taught us still has so much power in it. The way it started is that as a Kung Fu master, he was very young, and he would be in competitions and sparring with opponents. And he was able to feel where his opponent's weaknesses were. And by being able to feel those weaknesses, he could exploit those weaknesses and take out his opponents. What he wound up doing as he progressed throughout life, when he eventually became a chiropractor, he could feel where his patients' weaknesses were, but instead he flipped it around and he began to learn how to energetically strengthen those weaknesses so that his clients would feel better. So what's happening with the Yuen Method is I get out of my thinking brain and get into a neutral space, and I use my central nervous system and my feeling, my perception, and my insight to tune into your nervous system and to feel where the weaknesses are that are causing whatever topic you have. So for example, somebody says that they have a back issue, then I tune in to see, is that really the weakness? And oftentimes, pretty much most of the time, what the person thinks is a weakness usually is not. And it's coming from either some other area of their life or some other part of their body or both. So that's what we're going to be working with today. And the reason why I chose to do this topic on career is I am noticing in kind of my own life to some degree, but mostly with clients and people I'm talking to in the world, there's a lot going on for people with their careers. People are really looking to up-level, to do that which gives them a sense of purpose and satisfaction and not just, bringing home a paycheck. But then again, we also still need to be bringing in income. So we want to find the balance between those two things. What I have been sharing with people is my story of a couple of years ago. I had a day job while I was also doing my Yuen Method business. And that is I still do have a job, but it's a different job now. It's the one that I got a couple of years ago when my day job was ending and I needed to find a new job before the existing job was ending. So I went online, I started searching for jobs, and I was completely depressed and discouraged at what I was seeing. So I decided that I needed to take a step back and apply what I knew about the Yuen Method. So I wrote down what I wanted to create, what were the characteristics I wanted to have in the job. I needed it to be part-time. I wanted it to be remote so I could work at home, and I wanted it to be really flexible with the hours so it would work in compatibility with my Yuen Method business. I used the Yuen Method to clear the negative energy at the existing workplace where I was at. I used it to clear my energy in terms of connecting with what I wanted. And I used it to then clear the application process because the application process was rather in depth. I had to not only just submit a resume, I had to also do a demo and all sorts of other things. So I used the Yuen Method with everything, every single step of the way. And what happened was this happened over a course of a couple months, about 2 months. I got the job. And it was perfect. The timing was perfect. And I was able to get onboarded while I was at the previous job. There's just a little bit of overlap for a couple of weeks so that I was up and running when my existing position had ended. And I did not look for a million jobs. I simply used the Yuen Method to get really clear and really line up the energy. So with that said, I'm going to make sure we get started today on our group here. So first, I want to just make sure that our group is strong as a group so that everybody is feeling the benefits of what we're doing here. So first, I'm going to have my little notebook here, so bear with me if you see me looking down. So we're going to just make sure that everybody's midline is nice and strong. some weaknesses there, and make everyone even within themselves, with each other, and with me. All their locations, their time zones, their topics, all congruent and even with one another. And we want to make sure that everybody's nervous systems, they're all their brains. I call them the 6 brains: the cranial brain, the spinal, the missing tail brain, the sacrum, coccyx, and the limbic brain are all connecting, communicating, coordinating, synergizing, fitting, and working together. And we'll make sure everyone is nice and strong in their spinal cord, that their nervous system is integrated, even in balance, that everyone is neutral and strong for that, and that we're removing all the effects of the mind and the spirit. Show that everyone's mind is strong, their conscious, subconscious, non-conscious, their spirit is strong, that their spirit and mind are clear. And we send the minds and spirits to the quantum field to be regenerated, rejuvenated, calmed, and cleared. That the body, mind, and spirit are all strong separate, strong together. And that there's no effects from other people's minds and spirits. Yeah, I feel a weakness there. And okay, so other people's minds affecting the group's minds. So we're going to clear that. Send those away to other dimensions, universes, existences, time, place, places unknown, black hole, wormhole, dark energy, dark matter. We can delete any thinking, delete the emotions, strengthen the feeling, perception, and intuition of this group. The feeling and perception, intuition are a bit weak. Okay. Do we feel a difference between what's wrong, what's strong, what's weak? Strong for answers, for actions, and we're getting results. This group is weak for results, so we're going to strengthen you for that. And that's interferences from outside influences, the collective, and spouses, co-workers, colleagues, and more. Clearing that. Make sure there's no interfering spiritual energies. So there are some entities and people's spirits here. So we're going to clear those entities. Total, there's quite a bit. So we're going to make them even, one, and contained. For all of you to be strong to them, separate from them, and send them away. Okay, so now we got to reset body, mind, spirit, strong, separate, strong together is weak. And we'll make you strong to your soul, your higher source. Everyone's weak. There's some weakness to the higher source. So all of you to your higher source to you, to receive it, feel it, perceive it. Okay, and then there's some slowness. So fast, not fast, slow, not slow, neutral. Let's make sure all parts of the nervous system are connecting. Brains, the spinal cord, meninges, nerves, fluid. Okay, there's some alkalizing in the group. Alkalize, the lymph, the fluid, the blood. So the fluids of the body, alkaline pH needs to be balanced. And that's some psychological interferences from the collective. Cultural. Again, spouses comes up. So deleting that all down to 0 minus infinity. Okay. And let's strengthen everyone's expectations. Having expectations, not having expectations, positive, not positive, negative, negative, neutral. Everyone to be ready, open, and receptive. So receptivity is a little weak. Able, willing, ready, deserving, commitment. Neutral, see it, believe it. So no beliefs need to interfere. This does not require beliefs to receive the benefits of this session at any Yuen method. And strong to getting it, not getting it, understanding, not understanding. So let's clear the concern about mentally grasping. This is totally different than therapy. There's nothing you have to understand. You just want to feel the shift and you want to feel the improvement. Okay. Okay, and then I'm checking also on the areas of life, which is health, money, finances, less aging, as Dr. Yuen used to call it. I call it youthfulness because it seems a little easier for people to grasp. Fitness, career purpose, and relationships. So career purpose is the weakest. So let's just strengthen all the areas of life to be strong. And their education is the biggest weakness. And that's from past lives. So clearing all those lives, all those experiences, some traumas actually, and fears. So do the traumas create the fears, or the fears create the traumas? The fears created the traumas. And that actually goes into your spiritual level, the aura, etheric, mental, causal, spiritual, energetic levels. You clear the universal intelligence, cosmic intelligence, creative energy, creative intelligence. Okay, clearing all levels of your energy field. And some hooks, some cords, ties, attachments. Okay, clearing that down to 0 minus infinity. And that's make you strong for strengthening. There's a little weakness to that in this group. Strengthen to 100% infinite potential, 100% of the time, infinite time. Weakness is down to 0 minus infinity. The minus, plus, not plus, minus, not minus. Addition, subtraction, subtraction, addition. Having and not having, dealing and not dealing. And it's everyone's strong to see deletion. That's good. Okay, let's strengthen the boundaries and dynamics within yourselves. Internal boundaries is weak. External boundaries is weak. So make them strong. Internal boundaries to external boundaries. Internal dynamics to external dynamics, okay, and the vertices. So the whole thing's strong. Okay, and we want to make you strong for what we call the Yuen Method, Yuen Mastery. Strengthen you to 100% infinite potential, 100% of the time, infinite time down to 0 minus infinity. Possible, inevitable, invincible. So invincible is weak. Okay. Now, for this group as a whole, we're going to just look first before I get into the specific requests. How many things are affecting this group as a whole? Infinite things. Make all those infinite things. We're going to bring them all together. We're going to make them from infinite to finite. Make them even, make them one, make them contained, bring them back to earth. Strengthen the internal boundaries to the external boundaries to internal boundaries, internal dynamics to external, external to internal, and the vertices. And then make everyone strong to these things. Actually, first let's make them big to little, heavy to light, serious to silly. So everyone just think all the seriousness of whatever is going on for you, out of your spirit, out of your mind, your perception. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Forgiving yourself, forgive God, universe, source, give life, give the world. Show all forgiveness to you, from you. and others to each other. Allowing, accepting, acknowledging, and then deleting any resistance, any rejection, reverse perception. So any rejection of self, of others, of forgiveness. Okay. All right, then these infinite things, we're making strong to them, separate from them, and then they separate from you, and we're sending them all away to other dimensions, universes, existences, time, place, places unknown, black hole, wormhole. Eliminate, free, independent. Be strong to be independent of these things. Release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, we're going to strengthen this groups. Let's see, let's check your less aging, fitness, and physical intelligence. Okay, so first let's get the fitness of the group strong so that you can be really strong and fast for all the strengthening we're going to do. Fitness, agility, and lightness. And that's the weak point. So in everyone's, let's see, structures, systems, and everyone's cells. And the quantum particles, empty spaces, chromosomes, subcellular, the nuclei, subnuclei, atomic, subatomic, protons, electrons, neutrons. So that subatomic level. We're clearing that. Okay, so let's strengthen you all again. Okay, let's make sure the tensing and untensing activity in your body is strong. Tension, relaxation, no effort. Okay, so too much effort. So clear the effort that's in the mind. So let's clear the mind out of the physical fitness, physical intelligence, physical processes. Okay. Okay, and then the coordination needs to be strong of the fitness. So fitness is strength, speed, endurance, agility, flexibility, and coordination. Coordination is weak for this group. And the cells. And the empty spaces. So really strengthen those empty spaces, make them all even, integrated, and balanced. Clear. Is it physical, non-physical? Non-physical interferences and psychic level. So we'll clear the psychic energies that are trapped in the empty spaces of the body. Some hooks, some cores, some ties, attachments, sentiments, stories, other people's emotions. So just make it all strong and just delete it down to 0 minus infinity. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay. Resetting, reprogram, restart. We want to make sure those empty spaces have strong, fit, fast, moving energy from the universe. That there's that there's proper tensing and untensing energy moving in there. 100% infinite potential is weak, down to 0 minus infinity. Okay, and then close up the empty spaces from outside influences. Able, willing, ready, the present, the sources, the reasons, causes, out of the past, out of the future. Okay. Okay, and this is strength and elimination for everyone is slow, sluggish, and the tissues and the quantum particle empty spaces. So more speed. Feels like that comes from summer, so clear that. Like the dog days of summer, things moving slowly. Okay, and everyone's lymphatic system needs to be strengthened. Get it moving, get it going. Coordinated speed into the lymphatic. It's like 50%, so let's crank it up to 60 to 70, 80 to 90, 100%. Okay, and then speed up the physical intelligence, delete the mind slowness. Okay, the mind out of the brain. Okay, let's strengthen the cells for oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, water. Water is weak. And some parasites. So clear the water, strengthen, penetrate. Actually, let's clear the parasites. We're going to detox them, break them down. Separation, energy. Separate you from it from you. Send them away. All the broken down waste to other dimensions, universes, existences, time, place, places unknown, black hole, wormhole. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, feeling that. Okay, so hopefully you feel some more with the fitness there. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, water. That feels better. Okay, let's reset everybody's nervous systems, brains. All 6 brains. Brains, the spinal cord, the nerves, strength of the nerves. The nerves, a little frayed, a little fried, frazzled. Let's go to the frayed, fried, frazzled, frenetic. Regenerate, rejuvenate, repair. Nerve pathways, nerve junctures, nerve endings, nerve cells, nerve fibers. Regenerate, rejuvenate, repair. Myelin sheath. Okay. I just want to check to see. Okay, so now I want to get started on some of our requests here. All right. We have 2 Jens in the mix. So I got Jen, hey, I'm going to start with you. Okay, what blocks are keeping me from aligning with the job that will fulfill my expectations and purpose? Okay, let's look at that. Well, first, actually, I'll make everybody's requests even. Even if we get to it or don't get to it, you all feel total, complete strengthening. You're strong to hearing other people's requests, feeling the benefits of other people's requests. So receiving, feeling, perceiving it. So perception of this group, 10, 20, 30, 40, up to 50 to 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%. 100% of the time, infinite time. Okay, so let's look back at her question. Okay, so the weaknesses that come up are aligning and job. When I compare the two, aligning comes up weak. Okay, and where does that come from? This comes from outside of you. Is that spirits, other, or you? Other people. So you to other people's misalignment, not being in alignment. You being in alignment triggers other people being connected to other people's not being in alignment. So you and them, let's make you even. Your job to their job, even. Being aligned, not being aligned. Out of alignment, not out of alignment, misalignment, no misalignment, neutral to all possibilities. So I always want to make you neutral to all possibilities so that none of them weaken you, so that you're more likely to attract what you want. So alignment, the mind, non-conscious. So clearing all non-conscious, external connections. Okay, it has to do with religion and yourself, but yourself other lifetimes. Okay, so let's clear the miasms. So miasms from other lifetimes. It feels like it's a curse and a spell from other lifetimes related to religion and being not religious this time or that time. So not being religious now, triggering stuff from them. So let's bring in all those weaknesses. It's a lot. So it's infinite weaknesses. Let's bring them all together. Let's make them even, make them one, make them contained, make them finite. Back to earth. big to little, heavy to light, serious to silly. Shrink them down. Totally, completely, absolutely. You need to be strong to them, separate from them, send them away to other dimensions, universes, etc. Separate, strong together. So we're removing some patterns and programmings that came from that in the mind, in the non-conscious, in the brains, in the nerves, in the cells even, in the quantum particles, empty spaces, all the way down genes and chromosomes. Eliminate, freedom, and release, protection. You to others. So strengthen that protection. And so anyone new tuning in, I yawn when I do this work, especially the bigger the energy I'm clearing, the more I yawn. It's just how my body responds. Okay, so eliminate, free. Cut the ties. Some ties there. Some remnants, remains, memories. Okay, then any psychic energies that are left. Non-conscious. Okay. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Sentiments. Okay, so let's reset, reprogram, restart. That feels a lot stronger now. You check your perception. 70%, so to 80, up to 90, 100%. Anything that's left. There's a few thousand more things, like 3,000 more things. Make those things even, make them one contained. The mind, mental, emotional, spiritual, so psychic. So again, more psychic. And that's now from yourself, this lifetime, and the past. So you, to your own experiences of the past, make you strongly separate, make you strongly independent, strongly neutral, or just deleting the experiences, the body, the mind, the spirit out of the mind. Just let the mind let it go. So the non-conscious level, of the brain, the fluid, tissues, empty spaces, the memories, the residuals, and just the identity, the attachment of sentiments. I also like the sentiments, so letting go of any sentiments. Okay, I'm going to make sure everyone's strong. You and the whole group here. Final resolution is strong. So any sensations, emotions, or reactions. So some emotions from the past. So just clearing the emotions, automatic, strengthening, deleting, clearing. And then your mind, thinking to emotions and feeling, clearing all that. And any suppression, you suppressing yourself, you suppressing other people, suppressing you. So other suppression of I get your wants, needs, desires. So to clear that. Okay. Resetting, reprogramming, restarting. I feel like my battery is going to poop out here soon. That is not good. All right. Grace, momentum, mundane, life change. So yeah, she's just had a big move. So let's clear her non-physical, it's psychic, from others. It has other like in-law, family. So those energies are conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. Some dark energies. Clear all those energies. Make it even when contained. Send them away to other dimensions, universe, existence, time, place. And let's check her physical intelligence. Let's follow the whole group here. Physical intelligence needs to be stronger. Physical dimension, physical universe, physical existence. Physical existence, time, space, surroundings. You to your surroundings. Everyone to your surroundings. Your immediate, intermediate, distant, far distance, and everyone's surroundings to be even. Within themselves, with each other, or with me. And lightening it up, brightening it up, loosening it up. Any negative energies out of those spaces, sending those away. Okay. All right, I need one moment here because I'm going to have to get off this microphone. Bear with me a moment. Now, I'm just using my internal microphone, so hope you can hear me okay. All right, so Grace, we're going to reset, reprogram, restart, and just download automatic strengthening and deleting so that continues to clear for you. All the sources, the reasons, the causes out of the past, out of the future. Forgive, forget, unconditional. All the lifetimes of changes, moves, being forced to move. So all negative experiences of being forced to move and how it interferes with like lost opportunities, career. So clearing all of that. And then relationships. Our relationship weaknesses with others. Okay, so all those weaknesses with in-laws in other lifetimes. So we can clear that. Some fears, them to you. We clear all those negative experiences. The body, the mind, non-conscious. Forgive, forget, unconditional. All the sources, all the reasons, all the causes, out of the past and out of the future. Resetting, reprogramming to start. Strengthening internal and external boundaries, internal and external dynamics, vertices, balance. Everyone here, balance, center, stable, above it all. Okay. Okay, then we've got Margie. So she's leaving one place, and then from after leaving, they're going to be entering into a lot of career and financial changes. So let's see, leaving the old place. That's, well, it's a little bit of weakness, so strengthen that. Leaving, not leaving, staying, not, it's really about staying and not staying, so clearing that. It's psychic, so clearing attachments, sentiments, stories from other people. Place where you're staying. Just clearing all their energy out of your psyche, your field energy. It's very there's a lot of psychic like turmoil, almost turmoil, trauma. So their energies, their the first thing that comes up is their blah blah blah. So let's clear that. You just be super strong to whatever's there. You clear it, but want to be strong to whatever's going on there. So you are a clean slate, strongly clean slate. Staying, not staying, going, not going, leaving, feel strong with grace. So with grace, with a graceful departure. And it's like other lifetimes where you were, it's almost like kicking and screaming, being taken out of where you were. So just clear all those negative experiences. Body, spirit, your mind. Okay, forget. Okay. And then all the sources, all the reasons, all the causes, all the past, all the future. And any karma with this place, personal and direct. All your family. And cultural. So just clear all those karmas, the reactions. Okay. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Let it be just an experience, just be totally neutral, and no longer interfering, invading, or interrupting your career, your flow. So you can just flow. So you can just flow into the next chapter. The tiresomeness of the stay, clearing all tiresome people, places. So it just triggers all other tiresome places that you've been in. This lifetime, other lifetime, this lifetime, and it's all time and space. Just clearing all that. The mind, all the sentiments, stories, experiences, emotions, expectations, reactions. Okay, let's strengthen the final resolution. So any numbing, shutting down, so clearing any of false tools, turn all parts of you back on in your nervous system, everything connecting, communicate, coordinating, synergizing, fitting, working together. Okay, you and the whole group here, strong for the final resolution. Some weaknesses, the group, under chin, underarm, hands, fingers, feet. Open up the feet, toes, the bladder, sacrum, coccyx, tail. These are all we call the exit portals of the body. Make them all strong, all even, all open in the structures, the systems, organ, the tissue, the cells, molecules, atoms, particle, empty spaces, and send all these energies that you don't want anymore down and out of the body. So everything we're clearing will go out, down and out. Imagination to reality on the spot. Transition. So transition. Okay, so let's see here. Work is weak. Financial health is fine. Is work. Self-strengthening for work. That's weak. Working, not working is weak. And where's that coming from? So this is from spirits, other you. You. Other lifetimes. What comes up is slavery experiences. And so psychic. So psychic energies. You to others. Okay, and even karmas where you enslaved others. So we're going to clear those experiences. And just a note for everybody watching, never feel bad when stuff like that comes up. We've all lived in different virtual realities or other lives, as people call it. And that's why I think it's important never to judge anybody, because we've all done it all in different incarnations. We've been good, we've been bad, we've been a prince, a pauper, etc. So it'll clear those lifetimes, clear the lifetimes, clear the experiences, clear the karmas, the direct, the indirect, partial, and direct. It's really collective, yourself, and your family. So it's not even actually you directly, it's more your family and collective experiences and cultural and descendants. So clearing all those experiences and karmas, the reactions, sensations, and reactions. So that generated programming of reactivity. So we're clearing that. Measure your mind, conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, so the karmas, the sources, the reasons, causes, out of the past, out of the future. Okay, that feels better. So let's check that. You to working to you. That feels stronger. Not quite 100% though. Working out. So things working out, things, everything, connecting, everything that you want to see happen. Connecting, communicating, coordinating, synergizing, fitting, working together. So strengthen the physical intelligence. So it's physical intelligence to all the opportunities, resources, perfect timing, perfect. So everything connecting in perfect time, perfect space, perfect flow, unfolding, best timing, best outcome, best people, opportunities, resources, connections, and more, just pulling it all together, putting it in order and sequence and priority for you. The body, the spirit, the mind. So clear the spirit to not interfere. The spirit triggers by things being in order, triggers all the time things were disordered. So disorder, distress, dysfunction, disorganization. Family actually comes in again. And that's your extended family. So clearing there, something with them. A lot of psychic. Is it to them, from them? From them. So look, they're worrying about you. Their uncertainty. So there's a lot of worry, uncertainty from the past. I'm just doing an application of all strengthening from Dr. Yuen. Used to do a lot about worry, all worries. Okay. Okay, and you say short-term, long-term strategies. Long-term, so strengthening from short, not short, long, not long, neutral. Yeah, so the weakness of things being long, like, and that's negative experience, like a long sentence, a long term, a long, just all variations of that across all time and space. The sources, the reasons, causes. And that's you. That's from you. The mind, triggers, issues, choices, emotion, the reactions. In what area of life? Health, finances, fitness. So even though it seems like a money and career thing, is actually fitness weakness. So all the fitness weaknesses. And it's a coordination. So coordination in the cells and empty spaces. And there's some psychic influences that disorder that. So we clear the psychic influences out of your spirit. So your spirit no longer connecting with these. To make the decision, the choice, and take the action to let this go. To be free. Protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. So protection, eliminate, free, independent release, protect, forgive. Now it's forgive yourself, forgive others, forgiving others. So all any resentments, any fears, of other lifetimes. Okay, clearing that down to 0, minus infinity. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Any sentiments, any stories, memories, all the sources, all the reasons, all the causes, all the past, all the future, total cumulative effects for you and for everyone in this group. The infinite effects for everyone of everything we're strengthening. Make the effects even, make them finite, make them contained. Big to little, heavy light, serious to silly. Bring them down. Separate from them, separate from you. Send them all these effects away out of your mind. Non-conscious levels. Protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay. I'm going to reset, reprogram, restart. Okay. If there's anybody watching on Facebook or YouTube, please feel free to send me a comment just because it's the first time I'm using this. Okay. Reset, reprogram, restart. That feels good. Now, milagro. Okay, how can I invite more abundance and prosperity into my life with harmony, ease, gratitude, and joy? Okay, joy is the biggest weakness. So let's make all the parts of your question even with each other. On all the aspects, the qualities, the ease, joy, gratitude, harmony, etc. And let's see, what's the weakness? Relationships. Is it with others or self? With yourself. So you to yourself, yourself to you. So you and this whole group here. We want to do any fragmentation, any separation. And that's actually pretty good. So just strengthening everyone for all parts of their being to connect. Soul, higher source, higher self, body, mind, and spirit. The spirit. So clearing everyone's spirit. Release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. You want to remember there's a difference between the spirit and the soul. The spirit has a tendency to be almost like a negative recording device and remembers a lot of negative experiences. So you want to make sure we're clearing those out of the spirit. Okay, so conflict, controversy, contradiction between soul, higher source, higher self, conscious, subconscious, non-conscious, soul, higher source, higher self, the body, the spirit, the mind. Okay, so all parts of being all need to be even. We applying this to everybody in the group here. Even, integrated, balanced, connecting, communicating, coordinating, so that fitting in, working together. Some contradictions, so all the contradictions. Again, that's on the different levels of the mind. So there's the conscious, the subconscious, and the non-conscious. So non-conscious is kind of being a bit of a pill here. So we're going to clear that. But the arguing, debating, discussing, fighting. Okay, so let's look at emotions, react. Okay, so more emotions. And it's guilt. So guilt. So clear a guilt for everyone. Who can't use a clearing of deleting of guilt, right? Forgive, forget, unconditional. your field, your energy field, astral or etheric. Your mind, your cells, quantum particle empty spaces, DNA, subcellular, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. Attachments, be all attachments, some entities out of the spirit. All these energies, even one contained, send them away. Okay. So the sources, due to the reasons, the causes, out of the past, out of the future, total effects. Okay, let's see any. It feels better. It feels stronger. So you to what you want, you to what you want, need, desire. You to getting what you want, not getting what you want, getting what, and everybody here actually, getting what you want, not getting what you want, getting what you need, not getting what you need, getting what you desire, not getting what you desire, neutral. Okay, and then everyone, there's a little weakness to the difference between what your actual weakness is and then what you think it is. So clearing, almost defending. So another defending your problems. Release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional, to let it all go. Able, willing, ready, deserving, neutral. So don't let go except for neutral. Positive, not positive, not negative, neutral. So just being neutral. Empty spaces of the body, neutral energy. And that's just, well, the whole world wants us to not be neutral. It wants us to be all emotional and reactive. Because guess what? When you're emotional, reactive, and overly sensitive, then you can be controlled. So we're going to clear that. It's just coming up right now. So clear me and this whole group and on all the people you're connecting to. It's a habit, a pattern, a program. So clearing that programming. A lot of our spirits, it's old stuff. It's like Middle Ages. Hard, harsh, yucky energy. Let's clear that. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Deep the sources, deep the reasons, deep the causes, out of the past, out of the future. Far distant future. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, there we go. And feels strong for everybody here. So abundance, let's take the whole group. Resetting everybody's brains. Cranial, spinal, tail, sacrum, coccyx, limbic, brains, cord, spinal cord, strength of your spine. Meninges, spinal column, central core, fluid, all of it connecting, communicating, coordinating, synergized, fitting in, working together. So the fitness, the cells, empty spaces, DNA, subcellular. Okay, and let's check final resolution. Okay, so still some mental influences. I'm trying to feel it. It's like that song by the Jacksons, Can You Feel It? So, able, willing. Okay, let's check. There's nothing else to this. Exit portals. Okay, and let's make sure everyone is strong for getting better, not getting better. Is weak, getting worse, not getting worse, neutral. being stronger than others, being better than others, feeling better than others, feeling good, not feeling good, feeling bad, not feeling bad. So it's a weakness to feeling bad and feeling good. So that makes you all strong to feeling good and feeling bad, so that when you feel bad, it doesn't last. It's momentary. So just download, deprogram, reprogram, depattern, repattern the mind, the conscious, subconscious, non-conscious. So strengthen the mind, clear the mind, strengthen the spirit, empty the spirit, other people's minds, other people's spirits. Mind out of the spirit, spirit out of the mind. That's good. And strengthen the mind and spirit, their presence, their influences to be out of the body. Okay, eliminate, free, release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. So I'm second together. Okay, that feels better. Okay, so Milagro. That feels better. And one last here we got for Jen. So online and offline presence attracting true fans. Attracting true fans, that's the weakness. So for everyone here, everyone watching it, and you, everyone to really feel this, allow, acknowledge, accept, receive, feel, perceive. Okay, so fans, having fans. So fans, yeah, this sounds silly, but is that like people fans or like fans? So fans, fans, fanfare, weather, temperature, hot, being a fan, not being a fan, having fans, not having fans. So having fans is weak. So let's strengthen that. Okay, where's that coming from? That's not you. That's others. It's collective. Yeah, it's sort of it's a conflict, controversy, contradiction of, it ties into celebrity, being famous, wanting to, like, being a fan versus having fans, and all that, people who are famous and well known, being known, not being known, being famous, not being famous, being a celebrity, not being a celebrity. That's a collective. It's a collective cluster. I would say the F word, but I will not. So that, deleting that, because that word comes up. So we're going to clear that for you and everybody. And it's just for your business. So for those who are tuning in, so for business, you to true fans connecting to you. There's a little weakness there. Okay, so true fans, what's up with them? Working together. So working together. Strengthen that. And well, and that kind of comes to some of their resistance just of work. Even though that's one of the things I know that you can help people with as well. So clearing their resistance, their rejection, reverse perception. Okay, now it comes up work, being hard, not being hard, being difficult, not being difficult, drudgery, no drudgery. These are slavery in them. Not slavery. Good job with that. So it's just the negative experiences. So everyone, open up everyone's exit portals. Lying, denying, numbing, shutting down. Leave the shutdown. Suppressing, forgetting. And now there's still some COVID effects in there, so we're going to clear those. All the shutdown. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Open the exit portals under chin, under arm, hands, fingers, feet, toes. Oh, let everything down and out. Down and out. Down and out. Okay, and miasms. Other lifetimes. I'm getting some warmth on this one. So miasms from other lifetimes. And what are those? It feels like it needs to be a little bit specific. Some diseases, actually. Disease of parasites. Okay, diseases of parasites. Disease to parasites. Parasites disease. You would think it'd be parasites to disease, but it's actually disease to parasites. So disease opening up the gates for parasites. So clearing all that for everyone. Clearing all those experiences, lifetimes, sensations, emotions, reactions, triggers, issues, choices, fears, and karmas, all of it together. Make it all finite, make it all even, make it all contain. And then shrink it down. Strengthen the boundaries, the dynamics, the vertices. Big to little, heavy to light, serious to silly, and everyone strong to separate from it, send it all away. To other dimensions, universe, existence, time, places unknown, black hole, wormhole. Protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. Mace, protect, forgive, forget. Habits, patterns, programming. Any remnants, remains, any attachments. Okay. All the sources, all the reasons, all the causes for everyone out of the past, out of the future. Future doesn't go to the past, past doesn't go to the future. Okay. That eliminate the and the effects, all the cumulative effects for everything we're strengthening and deleting here is beyond infinite. So bring it together, make it even, make them finite, make them contained. So we're deleting all the effects. Protect, forgive, forget, unconditional. The attachments, stories. Okay. I'm starting everybody to reset all the brains, cord, energies, nerves, fluid. Reset structures, the systems, all the organs, tissue, cells, empty spaces. Any remains, anything that remains. Forgive, forget, unconditional. Okay, reset, reprogram, restart. Internal boundaries to external boundaries, external, internal boundaries, internal boundaries, external, internal vertices. Okay, and we want to strengthen everybody. Let's make sure. Okay. Receiving, feeling, perceiving. Speed up everyone's physical intelligence, make them feel strong. 90. It's at 90%, so we're strengthen it up to 100%. I'll make sure everyone's internal computer is strong and fast. Physical brain. Okay. The fitness. Internal energy. Internal vibration of your energy. Well, a little sluggishness there. 60. 90 to 100, 100%. Infinite potential, 100% of the time. Really, again, out of the past, out of the future. Right, that feels strong. Okay, to strengthen everybody, that all areas of life support all areas of life, especially your career transitions. Yeah, it feels strong. Make sure everyone is balanced, center, stable. Neutral, above it all. That's a little weak. Okay, there we go, strong. And let's make sure everyone continues to feel this, that everyone around you supports this, strengthening. You receive, you and everyone around you are strong to your true self, letting go of the old self. Some weaknesses there. True self, new self. Same, not same, different, not different. Change, not changing. Perception, not perception. Again, resetting one more time. Okay. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in, either live or if you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere else afterwards. I really appreciate it. Again, I am Colleen O'Connor, certified Yuen Method master practitioner. I work with clients individually and in group situations, so feel free to comment in whatever platform you're watching this on, or if you want to connect with me at my website. For new clients, I do offer free 15-minute sampler sessions where you can sample the session. Usually it's about 5 to 10 minutes of actually sampling the Yuen Method. You work on a particular issue you have so you can feel it and see if it's a fit for you. And then we have a few minutes left for questions, and so we can chat a bit. Thanks again. Stay strong and have a great day.